Well, that was weird. Sorry, guys. For some odd reason, the stream cut off. So we're going to do this one now instead. Let's jump into this. This is a continuation of the initial one. I'm not sure what just happened there. YouTube decided to just kind of cut me off. Interesting. While I was talking to you guys. Very rude, actually. So let's go. Hope you guys are joining me back on this one here. Hold on a sec. Let me reset this up real quick, and then we can continue on with our conversation that we were having. So I was just saying, this is the first time I've actually played a beta where the game forces you to be free to play, which has kind of been nice because everyone here who's playing has either been playing from day one when this beta started, which ends actually in March, or this is some people are cheating. I doubt that's the case. Probably playing from day one. But yeah, it's been a breath of fresh air. This game has actually been really, really nice. So I hope that whoever is on here watching, I apologize for ending the stream early there. That was weird. Not sure what just happened. Let me just redo some of these things here, guys. Sorry about that. Had a little bit of a crowd, and now the crowd is gone. So let me redo this one more time so we get it all up and running. Hold up. Let's do this one more time. There we go. Okay. Let me, I have to redo some things, so bear with me here, guys. If you're joining again, thank you. I'm sorry. That one got deleted for some reason. There we go. I think this one's good. All right, yep, there we go. Okay, sorry, guys. Yeah, I don't know what happened. YouTube just kind of kicked out my stream, so we're going to restart this one over again. So again, yeah, if you guys are... Hold on. Let me just quickly give the proper channels to the folks that are waiting for me. Hold on, guys. Go back here, delete this one, delete. Okay, there we go. All right, guys, so back to what I was saying. If you plan to play this game, currently VPN is going to be working on Canada. That's where I'm at, so try to VPN into it. That's probably the only way you're going to be able to play this right now. I've restarted a brand new account. You don't have a choice. It's linked to your device, so make sure if you plan to play this on an emulator versus your mobile device, you pick which one you want to do because it actually does require you to choose a device. And if you are using the device you don't plan to use, you're stuck with that account there. So my mobile device has my current account. That's 7 days. I have to restart this one here now. So again, very important you guys do choose wisely in terms of what you actually want to use and which like emulator or mobile device you want to use it on. So first off, I'm on stage 1.5. Once you get to this point, the first thing they ask you to do is to give you a recruit token, and this will guarantee you the first epic character. So let's see what we get. On my other account, I got Poison Ivy, who's incredible. I don't know what I'm going to get here, so we're going to give this a quick go and see what we end up with this time. Let's see if it's Poison. Oh, okay, no. Oh, no, okay, no, it's not this one. This one, you always get Captain Cold, actually. This is a little different. Okay, so we got Captain Cold for this one. This one's always guaranteed. So there's different classes. There's commons, which are greens, which you never use, really. They're just there for, like, placeholders to get titanium, which lets you rank up. There's rares, which are blues. You have like Batgirl, Catwoman, etc. There's elites, which you just saw, a purple one, like Captain Cold, who's a villain. And then we have ourselves epics like Batman, and then we have legendaries like Superman, Wonder Woman, etc. Right? So yeah. Anyway, so here we go. Let's jump into this. We're on 2-1 now. I'm going to show you guys how this works. Now, the beauty of this game is, again, it's completely free to play. They don't let you purchase anything. Even if you try to, literally, they have, see, under maintenance. Everything is under maintenance. So if you plan to play this, just keep that in mind. If you do enjoy the game, you're going to have to wait till the new version comes out if you plan to spend. Of course, spend responsibly as usual. Let me just get this guy leveled up. Now, the cool thing with this game is they've got the villains and the heroes working together against the crime syndicate, which is Ultraman's group. So there we go. Got that up. Now let's go ahead and jump in now. What's going on, Joey? How you doing, man? Hey, I'm glad, Argilla, man. If you're enjoying it, it's good. That's the whole point, right, of playing those games. Is like you try to find something that you're gonna enjoy on your own time, and that's really the purpose of these gacha games is to be time killers. So if you're enjoying it, man, keep it up. All right, guys. So as usual, before here, ally bonuses. You get bonuses for doing certain colors. You guys can see here, deploy 5 characters of the same traits or colors. It will give you guys a 15% bonus. So the usual stuff. Let you guys check this out. Yeah, One Punch Man is happening at 10:15. So that'll be happening in like 3 hours from now. A little less than 3 hours, 2.5 hours. I'm excited to do One Punch Man because I'm only at level 63 right now. I've got some catching up to do, but I haven't done any of the stories since 55. So we've got a long way to go to catch up here. So I'm just going to show you guys some of this stuff because I know a lot of folks who are interested in this can't play it. So I do want to like at least show the folks who are interested in this to see what it's all about, what to expect. This is one of my favorite features in this game, to be honest. The fact that you can choose the lineup of where you want the ultimates to go. So let's just modify this. We'll do AoE. So Batman's the strongest one here. And eventually you get some talents that will increase the ultimates based on the characters that you have. So I think this is actually one of the features that most gachas should introduce because it makes the team building aspect a lot more interesting, personally. All right, here we go. Let's go to 2-3. Yeah, idle games are meant to do that, right? They're not meant to really last. I've only ever played, I'd say maybe like a handful of idle games that have lasted me over a year. Just because there's always something better coming out, right? You guys can see Green Arrow over there as the main villain in this one. Pretty cool character, actually. This mass AoE on the units. Here's Batman's ultimate. Now, usually those are animated. I took the animations off. Yeah, if you like Tower of Gods, or like Tower of Gods, Tower of God, it's a little bit similar to that. Yeah, TOG was good. I had a good time. My biggest problem with TOG, and honestly, like it sucks because there's a 7 Deadly Sins collaboration going on right now, which is huge for me because I love 7 Deadly Sins. The biggest issue I had with TOG was, and where's TOG? Is he watching? He's not here right now. But he always asks me why I'm not coming back. It's because it's the summoning really killed me, man. I went 400 summons, and the only time I got SRs and SSRs was through the pity, and I was just like, I can't keep doing this, man. I was just killing myself. The summoning system was so bad on that one. But this game is actually not bad. The pity's low, the currency's fairly high, but again, it is beta right now, so I'm not sure if the currency is going to be the same when they release it. Now, Warner Brothers did buy this game, so I don't know 100% sure whether, because it's Warner Brothers, if they're going to make it any more pay to win. I hope not. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you want to try it out, like, see, I can't even do a lot of these things. They can't buy anything for this game. If you do want to try it out, you're gonna have to do a VPN of some sort at the very least to try it. And it's about damn time because, like, honestly, I've been looking for a good DC game for a while, especially with the one that came out that was on beta as well too, but it was completely like fully bugged. That one was a good game as well too. I forgot what it was called. Hold on a sec. Let me just find what the hell was that game called? Do you guys remember what it was called? Let's go to my channel real quick. It was DC Dark Legion. Fuck, I forgot. Dark Legion. Yeah, that game was bomb too. Like, I really enjoyed it. And then, yeah, kind of sucked the fact that they just kind of like closed the beta down, and it was like a very small amount of gameplay, and it was super, super buggy. So this game is a breath of fresh air because it's the first DC game I'm playing that's actually pretty damn complete. So very, very excited to see that they've put together something like this. Now, this game was out apparently a year ago. A lot of players played it in C for the developer that had it originally, but they apparently closed down. So now we have Warner Brothers taking over, which is kind of exciting because they're a big company, but also I find that big companies ruin big IP games too, which kind of sucks. But we'll see what happens with this one. Sorry guys, give me a sec here. Okay, there we go. Alright. So I'm going through this right now. The whole goal here is to get through this stage, get enough tokens to do a summon, and hopefully while we're doing that, we get ourselves a pretty damn good epic character. For this game, I can tell you, one sec. It's not much, I can tell you that much, but give me a second. I'll let you know the size. If I go to details, 1.67 gigabytes for this one. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did, Terrence. They re-released it. So the company that made this game originally shut down. They sold the rights to Warner Brothers. I guess Warner Brothers was actually interested in the game, and they bought it. So now this is the new developer now that's gonna handle the game. I don't see a difference between the version that was there a while back versus this. It's a complete game still to me. So I'm really hoping we get a release soon. Because honestly, like, for the 7 days I've been playing, like, I think everybody realizes that played this game in the past, you would get Constantine after 7 days, etc. The game is still, like, perfect. It plays really well. Yeah, bro, Mexico was a good time. Our biggest issue, Troy, was, like, the fact that our kids had an amazing time, bro. The problem is they all sleep super early, right? So I ended up having to go to sleep, like, with the kids every day, like, around 7 o'clock. And then my wife and I were just so beat after that, man. We just ended up day drinking all day. Yeah, it's pretty usual size. It's not that much different. Okay, so here we go. Start training. Got a new character. We're going to replace one of these guys out. Take her out. Put in him. And you guys can see here, the color schematics do make a difference. Like green characters are stronger against blue, so technically I would actually remove her, put him in. You can see here, it says good, good, good. That means she's stronger against those. If I put a red in, for example, it'll say bad. See right there? So it tells you, like, you're actually going to be doing less damage on those guys. Here, though, you want to do his ultimate first because he's AoE as well. Technically, what I should be doing, I'm going to take Catwoman out again. So bear with me here. Take Catwoman out, put her in. I probably want to do 2 ultimates back-to-back that are AoE. So we'll do these 2 here, and then we'll fight here. Now, Mirror Man here has an ultimate that does Mirror Dimension in the back row right there. You guys can see that. And then here, she'll do an ultimate AoE, clear everybody out. Pretty simple. Oh, man. Honestly, like, the weather was amazing. We came back to Canada, and it was, like, full of snow. So we've gone for 7 days. No, Batman can be both. He is a backliner, though, technically, yeah, because he's a pure DPS. But he's actually pretty good in the front as well, because he does soak damage. But overall, yeah, he's a pure DPS character. At least this version of Batman is. Yeah, bro, we had a great time, man. Honestly, like, the weather especially was all we were looking for when we went. So and we were in the pool almost all day. The part that sucked was my kids were sick. My kids got sick, so, like, it was kind of a shitty thing because it ruined a little bit of the trip. But it was their first time on an all-inclusive, so we wanted to make sure they had a good time. So that's all I really cared about. But yeah, we had tacos. We had, like, a lot of tequila. Had a lot of gin and tonics. What else did we have? We had a lot of tequila. A lot of tequila. My wife actually just, you know, being a little bit Asian, you know, she gets drunk a lot easier. Not to, you know, it's a common thing with that. So yeah, man, warm. It's exactly it. That's what happens from Vietnam too. I know, you go from warm to sun, bro. Yeah, man. Your video killed me. I showed my wife. She laughed her ass off. I gotta go to Vietnam one day. I think we're trying to hit up, like, Thailand one day also. Trying to do Thailand, Vietnam. She's from the Philippines. She's never been, so we gotta go to the Philippines at one point because she was born in Canada. So, like, I've been to China. I've never been to Japan either. I gotta hit Japan up as well too. So gotta do a couple. Gotta go to Cambodia. Couple of the Asian countries I definitely want to go to when the kids are much older, probably. Okay, we're gonna be ready soon to get our next summon, like first multi. Yo, I'm telling you, man. Like, Mexican tequila. Like, when we went on our honeymoon, we took a cruise around Mexico, right? It was about 8 years ago, and we went to a hacienda, which is essentially a tequila factory, and it was one of the coolest experiences. Like, you get to see them make actual tequila, and the tequila in one of those factories is, like, 1,000 times better than what you can buy in any of the liquor stores, because there's no chemicals. It's just pure guava. It's pure like flavor. And the coolest thing about it, and I didn't know this, is that when you drink pure tequila, you still can get drunk, which I don't ever do. I never get drunk. I'm pretty responsible about that, just because hell, I'm just too old for that nowadays. You don't get a hangover, which is crazy to think that. So I had like buddies who were with us on the trip just go ham on that, and just to prove the next day, none of them had any hangovers. It was wild, man. It was what a crazy thing. So it just proves that like the stuff we buy from the stores, like tequila and shit we buy from the stores, is pretty shit quality. Like it's really crappy. Yeah, man, it was really, really cool. All right, so this is actually, so the Endless Falls here is a mode where you fight the crime syndicate. So I just want to show you guys this real quick. This is a room, so you can build little rooms here. If you construct this, for example, it's Batgirl's room. You can do squad dispatches. So dispatch is like getting yourself items when you send people out to dispatch, right? Pretty straightforward stuff. So go ahead and confirm. This won't be free. So you get this, you get to level 2. It'll unlock 3 more. And you'll continue going through this system for quite some time to get yourself... Actually, just quick dispatch this. What you're looking for here, realistically, are these titaniums. They're really hard to get. So once you're done this 1 hour, 29 minute one, jump to the titanium if you are playing this game. It makes a big difference. And as you level up, the more rare and dispatch items you can get. Also in the rooms, you can get items here to maximize the room for the character, which gives you, I believe, some achievements, which you can also get diamonds from. So it's not bad. This, not yet. So this beta ends in March, which is obviously coming up very soon. So these are the 6 modes, right? Evil Falls right here. You guys can see these are all the enemies of the crime syndicate. So you, every single day, or every second day, I should say, it refreshes and goes to a new boss. And each boss has a unique like mechanism. It's incredible. Like this is done really, really well. This is actually one of my favorite parts of the game. Plus, every time you beat a boss, they level up, and then you get yourself rewards along the way. So a lot of diamonds, etc., that come with this, and summoning tokens. So it's really cool doing that part of it. Each boss again has mechanics you have to learn, and it's pretty damn cool what they've done with the bosses, because they're all unique and they all make you think about the way to strategize and which teams to use against them. So, okay, so this is a daily mission. This is how dailies work. Do these, get yourself dailies. Weekly missions apply as well. Now, while you're doing this, you have something called a security plan. Now, this security plan here gives you guys a battle pass. Again, you can't do anything with in terms of locking it or unlocking it, because everything is currently, you can see you can do with diamonds, but you can't unlock these bottom ones, because again, the feature is just not there right now. But a lot of resources can come from just the free one anyways. So battle pass is already introduced. The event center currently, there's a 7-day login. So after 7 days, you get yourself Constantine, which I'm actually a pretty big fan of. Yeah, the game's back, man. The game's back. So a lot of you guys apparently have played this in the past. So it's been bought by Warner Brothers, and currently it's going back through closed beta testing to see if we can have a release. So you guys can't see because my face is in the way right now, but that was 1,000 diamonds right there. And you can see after 7 days, Constantine is a character you'll get for free, which is kind of cool because he's actually really badass. So we did that right there. You see here I'm on day 2 now, just because the reset just happened. I think reset just happened. Yeah, probably happened at 7 o'clock actually. So there's day 2. Got some titanium out of that. Now, newcomer pack, again, pay to win, can't buy. Come get some gifts. This is just a free gift as long as you stay online. They'll give you guys free stuff every day. So just to get you ahead of the game a little bit, there's a guide system here, which is like your pretty much your newbie beginner's guide track. So you can just do these achievements and get yourself resources like silver, experience points, etc. Some gear along the way. And as you complete this, you guys can see right here, you get yourself some of these tokens, titanium. These are legendary tokens. And then as you play the game, more will unlock here. So further pushing you to get more achievements and go through the game, right? So, oh, bro, DC Hero and Villains was so good for a game that was a puzzle game. I was just so fed up with dealing with. Here you go. This is how it works, by the way, guys. We're excited to welcome you to DC Worlds Collide closed beta test. This closed beta test will last until March 2024, after which servers will no longer be available and all progress will be wiped. This version does not represent the final game. It may include features that are subject to change. We're still developing the final version of the game and are actively evaluating various features and content that will be included in the official global release of DC Worlds Collide. Thank you for joining us for our beta test DC World Collide operations team. So there you guys have it. So it is they are aiming for a global release. These, I've done like 7 days worth of this. You get nothing for it. It's just to give your feedback for the dev team. So if you are playing this, just note, if you're doing it for rewards, you're not getting jack for it, okay? It's just there for the dev team to know what's going on, which I think is pretty important anyway. So anyways, let's go to the motherboard. So you guys can see here, legendary units, you get to choose between the 3. Superman is a tank who does burn damage with his I-beams. Wonder Woman is actually incredible. She does, I might actually go with her. She does an AoE stun, which is great. And she has crit aura to help everybody gets crit. Now, the reason why I chose Flash is Flash actually does a AoE delay, action delay, which makes you have an opportunity to go before your opponents. So that's kind of why I chose him. I do like him for that reason. So actually, you know what? I'll probably keep him. So here, you can't summon legendary characters, though, without having these tokens. Okay? So when this game comes out and it actually does sell packages, we have to see what these packages are going to be cost to get yourself super encrypted tokens. But your diamonds can be used to summon the character recruitment section here. So I'll go ahead and do this. So I'm guaranteed an epic character here. All right, we'll see what we get. Oh, sorry, drop my water. The question, I think. Yeah, the question. This is a rare character. Mr. Freeze. That's a tank, if I recall. Yeah, he's a blue tank. There we go. Boomerang. Another rare character. DPS. Aquaman is not in this game currently. He is not. Oh, there we go. Got ourselves Red Hood. Yeah, surprisingly enough, he's not in this game. Yeah. So we got Red Hood in the game though, Jason Todd version. The former Batman. If you guys watch Titans, you guys probably aware of this or read the comics. You know who he is, obviously. So here's a green. Oh, okay. We got Deadshot here, which is also a elite. Got a couple good characters. Now, the cool thing with this game that I do like is that the dupes you get for these characters can be used to max out your actual epics. So you don't have to use the dupes on the characters themselves. If you don't want to, you can actually push your epics to go further because of that game. So, am I close? I honestly haven't been looking, bro, at all. At all. I'm not even going to be looking until I hit like 100. Hopefully one day. Maybe one day. We'll see. I'm getting ahead of myself there. Yeah, no Aquaman, bro. Sorry, not yet at least. We'll probably see something eventually, though. I would imagine we'll see Aquaman one day in this game. I mean, he's part of the Justice League, so it would make no sense for them not to introduce him. All right, let's go ahead and level him up. Auto-equip. So you guys can see what he's all about. Red Hood, he's agility DPS, right? So you can also see a little bit of what they say down here if you want to know how traits work. You just deal 30% extra damage. Skill levels right here. You can see all their skills, what they do. You guys can see the resonance here. Resonance also provides you guys with who they're accustomed to. And if you have the resonance, they actually will get bonuses. So you can see here, like with Bane, Bizarro. This is... which version of Robin is this? This is Tim something. And this is the Nightwing, obviously. The OG Dick Grayson version. So yeah, let's level him up. He's actually a good character, so we're going to put him on our team. Yeah, you can play right now, Booty Bear. You just got to see if you can download it. Now, it's not in the States. It's in Thailand and Canada. So what I would recommend for those who want to play is really try getting into get a VPN for Canada and try to see if you can VPN in right now. Okay, 31. Let's see. Let's get skill up here. Okay, I think we got his revive now. That's what I wanted to see. I need 200 more for him. Okay, 20. What else do we want? So Deadshot is not that good. At least I'm not a big fan of his. I can do Mr. Freeze. I need another tank, so I can do Mr. Freeze technically. Yeah, let's do Mr. Freeze. I'll level him up real quick. Auto-equip. He has a resonance here, which is nice. So at least it gives Red Hood something. Yeah, let's get him up. I'll put him in as my next tank. Okay, let's go next. And then until I get another character. Now, if you get another character, they actually just talked about it. You gave up on them? you know what? Honestly, DC, just like their movies, have had a bad go with gaming. It doesn't say when they're releasing the official version. I was just reading it, the letter you get. Like, they welcome you into beta. They let you know that everything's wiped on March, or in March. So, in regards to when they'll release this officially, no news yet. No news yet. But I'm assuming because the game is pretty damn complete, that it's not going to be too long till we see a full complete version of this game. I'd probably give it like a couple months, maybe a month or two after the closed beta is done. Don't see them really holding off, because the game, before it closed down, it was bought out by DC. It was in a really good state. So I can imagine that they're going to most likely release it sooner than later. Okay, hold on. Let's put Mr. Freeze in. Take Batgirl out. Put him in. And now we got a pretty damn good team. Okay, so we're going to do a couple things here. Change up the ultimates. We'll do him third. Yeah, these guys are fine. I'm just going to go right through this real quick. Like, the game actually looks pretty crisp. It plays really well, too. That's what I was saying. I'm surprised they put this in beta, because it's been out for a whole year when the last company owned it. And it played well. It did well. People actually cared about the game. People had it on their mobile phones. I just think the company... I don't know if it was Newverse or not that closed down. If Newverse is the one that owned this, that makes sense why they sold it to Warner Brothers, because Newverse's gaming division is completely shutting down, right? So games like Marvel Snap and everything like that was owned by Newverse is being, like, pretty much sold off to other developers and publishers. Let's try fighting this boss now. See if I can at least take one level off of him. Power difference is pretty massive there, but we're gonna see if leveling up a couple characters helped out. And you guys, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but the actual boss himself doesn't have any element, so just gotta be mindful of that when doing these fights. Okay, let's see what happens here. Yeah, it's absolutely shit. Argilla, it's garbage. It's really, really bad. I played the beta, and I couldn't believe how bad it was. And I'm a big Invincible fan. Play it for a little while, you'll see how boring it is. It's an empty shell of a game. I hate it because Ubisoft had the rights to it, and they're a huge company. But that's the biggest problem I find with big IPs. There we go, we beat them. Is that they end up getting, or sorry, big companies, they end up getting all the big IPs because of their stature. Ubisoft's huge, obviously, and then they just ruin it. They ruin games, man. I hate it. It drives me crazy. Yeah, it's really, really bad, bro. Like, I was looking forward to it too. So I actually VPN'd into the Philippines to play it when it was on beta, and I tried it out yesterday or day before, and I was just like, I couldn't believe how bad it was, man. So now you can see the difference in level 1, level 2, right? Look at this. Like, look, I'm barely taking any HP off of him right now. Dead. I'm gonna get destroyed right now. Watch. Oh, 100%. We're about to get blown up. If I can at least get 10% of his damage off, I'll gain something for it. He's actually not that hard. The other bosses are much harder. I think the hardest boss so far in this whole, like, crime syndicate that I fought is Johnny Rapid, or whatever his name is. The Flash's version. Oh yeah, there we go. Dead. Yeah, that's supposed to happen, so not really worried about it. Get some gear out of it and stuff. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. There was so many problems. Oh, Crunchyroll, bro. Don't even get me started. Like, I love OPM so much, man. Like, I'm so glad I went back to playing the game. And honestly, the biggest issue I have right now with Crunchyroll, especially with OPM, is the fact that they're not giving the same rewards as A+ is or Perfect World is to every player. Which I think is crazy to me. That we're not getting the same rewards playing the same game. Which is, like I said, which is wild. Okay, let's do this. Let's get some of these things done. Okay, 3-9 I have to finish. I need to get this here. Also, let's go back to our inventory because we got a few boxes here that we can use. Let's see what we get. Oh! Oh, nice! Harley Quinn. Okay. That was actually very unexpected. Very unexpected. I love that this is the version of Harley Quinn that everybody knows now. Yeah, a lot of people were turned off by CR. And it's crazy because Street Fighter was a lot of people's first experiences with Crunchyroll. Oh, nice, Tigers. Or Cheetah. Tigers. Cheetah. Jeez. Wrong company. Okay, so there's 2 new characters right there. Let's go here. I actually have not seen her at all in this, so what does she do? So clobbering all 4 enemies, dealing her mallet and dealing physical damage equal to 20% of attack each time. After casting, if HP is less than 60%, she'll take out a spray can. Oh, she heals herself. Okay. Okay. Okay, so she's a buffing character and a DPS. Okay, fair enough. Easy there. Auto-equip this. Auto-equip this. Full set. 2 there. I forgot to activate these. Okay, so you can see here now I can rank him up. I've got enough juice here to get him up to 4 stars. I mean, honestly, Captain Cold is not someone you use very often, but I'll do it for just to show you guys how this works. So, duping is actually really easy in this game. Favorite invincible character? That's a good question. Who's the invisible detective again? He was my favorite. Honestly. Out of the whole league, though. Yeah, I mean, you can't really choose because they're all dead now. Yeah, that was a big issue for me too. No, this is definitely not more fun. This is definitely not more fun than OPM. I love OPM. Like this is my kind of game because I love gacha games and I love team building games. So this is like up my alley for all the kind of games that I enjoy playing. But it's definitely not better than OPM. I mean, you can't really compare the 2 games. They're 2 different games too, right? Yeah, the demon. What was his name again? Cecil. That's it. Thank you. Cecil. That's it. He was my favorite. I'm honestly like every single time they showed any scene where he was like crawling around the house, I'm like, dude's gonna get killed, man. Every single time. You guys can see her Starfire's in this game as well too, from Teen Titans. Now, what the hell she's doing in Amazonian land, I have no idea. Yeah, honestly, man, he's my favorite. I liked him a lot. That is a cool character. Sorry, guys, one sec. I mean, if you take away from Omni-Man, right? Omni-Man's obviously like the most badass character out of all of them, but yeah. Yeah, I'd have to choose him. Oh no, Cecil's the guy with the scar face. You're right. No, Cecil's the Nick Fury of the group, the guy who controls all the heroes, and tells them. Let me find his name. Hold on. What is the demon's name? Now you guys are gonna make me go look for him. Damien Darkblood. Damien Darkblood. That's his name. Damien Darkblood. Yeah, Cecil was the Nick Fury of the group. Yeah. Damien Darkblood. That's his name. But like, yeah, this game got an EOS because the company went out of business. So they sold the rights to Warner Brothers, and now Warner Brothers is revamping it and resending it out. Sounds good, Troy. Thanks, brother. I appreciate it. Yeah, guys, if you guys want to just throw a like on this video, let's get it going. I think I'm going to try to do some of this game because I actually do enjoy this game quite a bit. So if you are interested in DC, I'm going to try to stay on top of this one and Dark Legion as well if it comes out anytime soon. And hopefully we get a good DC game that we can, you know, actually play and enjoy that doesn't end in like 3 days of being out. Jeez, man. Yeah, Wonder Woman is amazing in this game. Like, really, really good. One thing I don't like about this, though, I will say, is you can't target the units you want to attack. Very much like Tower of God. I think that was another problem I had with it as well. So you do have to prioritize your positioning pretty, like... It's pretty important to prioritize where you position your characters. And that will help you guys attack the enemies that you want to attack. Okay, we're at 4-1 now. I think we have enough from the... We do have another summon here. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, let's go back, do another summon. Let's see what we got here. Oh, nice, Huntress. She's really good. The good thing with her is when she kills an enemy, she continues attacking until she stops killing somebody. So really, really good unit for DPS. Been using her on my main account quite a bit, actually. Man, I keep getting Captain Colds, like a lot of Captain Colds. Ah, no epics this time. That's a lot of Captain. Look at 3 in a row, man. Jeez. Yeah, bro. I'm not even gonna touch that game. Like, I was gonna cover it because I love the show and I love the graphic novel and stuff. But it just, like, after playing it for 5 minutes, I'm like, I can't promote this game. Let's clear this, get this out of the way. 312, good. We got our first actual summoning token. Let's go back here. Oh, this cat here gives you something as well too. I think we almost have our vehicle unlocked. This is the vehicles right here, by the way. And they actually help you do damage and stuff. Yeah, let's collect this. Go to security plan. Get our dailies out of the way. Also, when you get these, I guess I haven't unlocked yet. 4-9. Okay, I gotta finish 4-9 first. So we'll do that shortly. So here's a character. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, the more of these you do, the more resources you unlock. So it's kind of nice. Let's go ahead and do characters, and we need to get somebody to level 40. Okay, so this is what I'm see. I don't need a Batman dupe to rank him up, which is really nice. You just have to use. I'm gonna auto select this because I don't really care about Captain Cold. Auto select this, and this will actually help you rank up this way. Yeah, it had a lot of negative feedback. Like, the Invincible game is not going to do well because, again, Ubisoft doesn't know what the hell they're doing in the mobile stratosphere. They're good for console stuff. Not even then. They're not even really good for console stuff anymore or PC stuff. But yeah, I mean, like, if you start putting out games that are, and that's the thing people don't understand. It's not like console games or PC games where you can put a mobile game out that's incomplete and full of bugs, because people can find another free game they can download in a matter of seconds. It's so easy to find games to replace the existing games that are around. What do I want here? So one sec, guys. I think Cheetah provides... I think she provides crit. Oh, no. She does block with energy. That's right. Never mind. Just quickly level him up. I need some more AoE damage, so I'm going to keep sticking with him. Maybe put Huntress in. No, you know what? Fuck. We're good. Okay, there's level 4. There's another 100 there. So when you talk to Captain Cold, he does these side missions. They're like memories. It kind of tells you the story of like how he's here and how Batman met up with him. It's not Pac-Man, unfortunately, bro. So this is how it's available in Canada. So try it out with a VPN. So you guys can see here, this is how all the villains are now, why the villains are all working with the superheroes. Poison Ivy was the first epic I got, by the way, outside of Batman, and she was incredible. There's Two-Face. Deathstroke is awesome in this game. There's Grodd. There's the monocle. Okay, so you talk to a villain, they kind of tell you the story. Can you believe it? The Syndicate actually destroyed the Justice League's headquarters. Two-Face, why are you still staring at that coin? Look at it, the Earth on its on a backward. Where did this come from? And these guys, like, so some of the villains actually want to work with these guys, and some villains are actually scared of them. So it's kind of cool to see like the different dynamics of the villains. So Deathstroke is actually who we fight now. Let's fight him right now. Yeah, it's weird, bro. I don't know what's been going on lately. They've been giving Canada all the love when it comes down to these games. I have no idea what the deal is, but it's been a little crazy to see it. I'm shocked that the U.S. doesn't have more love for these kind of things. He is so badass in this, by the way. He just goes every 3 seconds. He does a new move. Look at this. I'm not gonna beat him, by the way. You're not meant to win this fight, at least right now. You come back later on when you have your characters leveled up. Just wanted to show you guys the fight itself, because Deathstroke is such a badass. See? And then here comes the badasses. Look at that. You're asking about Aquaman, right? There's his trident. What's going on, Gerardo? Look at these mother effers, eh? Just like full of power. There you go, Ultraman. It's kind of cool that they actually put a story behind it, the whole thing, which is exciting to kind of see. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna do our first actual we have 3 summons. Here's the thing: the pity for legendary characters is really high. It's like 130, which really sucks. Oh, sorry, 150. Epics you're guaranteed in 30 only, so that's really cool. And every recruit gives you minimum and elite, so that part's kind of nice as well too. So when you get these tokens, you're actually guaranteed at the very least an elite character, like right there. Another freaking Captain Cold, man. How many am I gonna get? Oh, Clayface. So Clayface is actually a really good tank. So I'm actually gonna put him on my team as a tank. Replace one of the other guys. Oh, nice. We got Robin too. He's also another elite, anyways, but he's not bad. He's a good support. Good support unit. Tim Drake Robin. That's what it was. I was trying to remember which Robin version this was. Was Tim Drake. So there you guys go. 3 of those were done. So if you look here, you can see it tells you what Flash is all about, what he does, and then if you want to read like the description of how pities work in this one here, for example, is 3 out of 150. So there's a lot. Do I know about Has-Been Hotel? Nope, I do not. And then about recruitment, here's the percentages. Elite characters 94%, epic characters 4.5, legendary characters 1.25. Just so you guys can see that here. The works a little differently percentage wise though. Let's see about recruitment: 47% uncommon, 30% rare, 20% elite, and 3% epic. So it's not bad actually, but you're not guaranteed any legendary characters here at all. Yes, Deathstroke is busted in this. I prefer Hagen over Basil for Clayface. Oh really? Okay. Hold on, let me see. Where's my Clayface? There he is. How many residents do I have? I only have 1. I gotta get him up after anyway, so we'll see what I'm fighting. I don't remember what the enemies are here. Blues and greens. Actually, kind of works out what I have right now for this squad at least. So we're gonna continue here. This will unlock more game modes. So I'll show you guys some more game modes after this as well too. I'm pretty far ahead in terms of power compared to who I'm fighting now, anyways. Yeah, Deathstroke is really, really good in this game. Like, super good in this game. Which is great, because I love Deathstroke as a character. You know, as a kid growing up, I don't know if you guys had the same problem. Like, I read a lot of Marvel and DC comics. I always mistaken Deadshot for Deathstroke. I don't know why. It was always a problem for me. I can never remember which one was which. And now, like, they've made it so obvious which one's which I'm really glad, because back in the day, I always struggled with those two. And then there was Deathlock from Marvel, who was pretty much the version of both of them. No, I don't. I'm old, man. I don't use TikTok. Do not use TikTok. I'm barely on Instagram. I only watch sports on Instagram and like comedy stuff. and obviously anything my wife posts. I don't even have TikTok. I don't think I've ever done or seen a TikTok outside of YouTube stuff. So I'm barely ever on YouTube personally, unless I'm doing something, because I just don't have time, man. I'm working full time always. I got 2 kids, got a wife. I make content on the side. It's my days are so freaking full, bro. Which sucks because like I feel like I could probably use inspiration from a lot of other content creators, but at the same time, I find that a lot of content creators are just in a different boat in life, you know? Like they're just starting off in their journey of life. I'm in the middle of my journey of life, and then I started content creating. It's a lot more difficult when that's the case. Okay, so here we go. Now we can activate Convergence Crisis. I'll show you guys what that is real quick. It's a new mode. Okay, let's open this up. So there we go, multiverse. You guys can see convergence now opens up. This is kind of like a, I'll show you guys real quick. You guys can get a lot of rewards from here. So it's like a tower, not a tower, but it's like you fight bosses and then you just continue going and you collect rewards until you get to the end of it. And then at the end of it, there's like a really good final reward you get. So let's see, let's set this up a little differently this time. Do it that way. Yeah, I used to be 24/7 at the gym too, bro. I still go 5 times a week. I try to make time to go 5 times a week. So I'm always I'm always working out. Winter time though is like hibernation period for me, right? So I do more workouts at home than I do at the gym. Like I still have a gym membership. I just don't go as often. But yeah, no, like it's super important at any age to be active. Like my pastime in summertime is mostly biking. I bike like 20 kilometers every 2 days or so. One Punch Man in less than 2 hours. One Punch Man less than 2 hours. They'll be coming very soon. At 10:15, so that's, what is that? Yeah, it's about an hour and 40 minutes. Hour and 50 minutes away. There we go. This one's going to be a nice little reward here. So this is currently in the beta, the best way to get yourself rewards, right? Eventually you will unlock PvP as well. Now, keeping in mind, this is not a pay-to-win game because everything is free to play, so you're actually competing with other players who are on the same playing field as you because no one's spending, right? Which makes PvP kind of fun to play right now because at the end of the day, it ends up coming down to who has a better team and how the setup is going for you. Can I give you guys a flex? Not really. I mean, I don't have skinny arms by any means, but it's not bad. I mean, I haven't worked out in a week because I've been at Mexico, but it's not bad. It's okay. Remember, I'm 40, right? I used to be like Jack. I used to be a Jack show. I've never taken anything in my life. I'm completely natural. Oh, thanks, Shivang. I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, no, I've always been very much into activity. I played basketball. I played basketball in high school. Played basketball in college. Played football. I played a lot of different sports. Love video games. Wrote a book. I'm very much about being all over the place in life because it's boring when you do the same thing every single time. What's going on, John? I've actually wanted to do a stream once from the gym. The problem is I can't really do live streams in real life because my wife doesn't want me to ever do that. So she likes to keep things pretty private. And I don't blame her. I mean, we got kids and stuff, and you know, unfortunately, the more subscribers you get, it becomes a little more scary about your own personal life. So I mean, it's not like I'm a big deal or anything. I'm not even, flexing or fronting on that, but I do understand where her mentality's coming from, for sure. That's One Punch Man. That's the reason why I'm telling you guys I'm Saitama. Doing his regimen every single day. Like, if you guys see my room, like, if I can't turn my camera around right now, but, like, I've got, like, comic books. I mean, here, I'll just show you my wall real quick, right? If I turn the camera around. This is my basement, right? So, but you guys can see there's comic books right there. I don't know if you guys read X-Men comics. This is Marvel stuff there. My DC stuff is, like, all the way at the far corner. So I've got, like, a lot of comic books. Like I said, I'm a pretty big jock nerd. Sorry, guys. Did I set up well? Am I back to where I was before? Oh, bro, it was good. It was good. I'm happy we went. I'm happy we went for my kids' experience. I'm happy we went for the warm weather. I'm not going to lie to you guys. We got rocked, man. Like, it was tough taking care of kids on an all-inclusive because they were bored out of their damn minds. Especially a 4-year-old and a 1.5-year-old. It's not easy keeping them entertained, right? So, but you know what? Honestly, at the end of the day, it was good. I'm glad we went. It was worth it. We had a lot of good food. We had a lot of damn tequila. Not a big Funko Pop lover, to be honest. No, I like. I've got a lot of action figures like Naruto, One Piece, Bleach, Final Fantasy VII, Street Fighter. What else do I have? Dragon Ball. Like, I like action figures. I've never been a Funko Pop person. Never. Even for like DC and Marvel stuff, when I find them, I don't even have like, I'll be real with you guys. I hate chibi stuff. Like anything chibi, I hate. Like I like the full on like. Talking to my wife about it, like I actually want to start like buying like larger statues, kind of for decoration purposes. Because hell, it's a write off for anyone who's a content creator that makes money, right? It's just considered decor for your room, for your studio. So I'm like debating on buying some more things, but no, I never Funko Pop, man. My wife actually likes them. I think she's got a few herself, but I've never been a fan of them. All right, guys. So you guys can see here, I'm actually getting my butt kicked now. So give me a sec here. So these are all rare. So she's really, really good. I forgot to say the Z. Zaltana? No. What? Anybody remember this chick's name? I always forget her name in DC. She's the magician. Anyway, she's awesome in this game. So definitely want to. I have her on my main account. Use her all the time. And these guys are just kicking my ass right now. Oh, geez. Yo, use your specials. Thank you. Yeah, my wife is she doesn't care about like games or comics. She's not into any of that stuff. She's like Zatanna. Thank you. I was trying to remember. That's her name. I forgot her name, man. Bane is a badass in this game too. He's annoying as hell. He does a self heal, and then he does an AOE, which I'm glad I killed him right there. So he's actually a really good tank in this game. Black Mantis is a good DPS, so not bad there. Batgirl surprisingly is a pretty good AOE damage dealer for a rare unit. Like I love the animations of this game, the character designs. I think they've done such a good job. I really do hope this game comes out global. Like it definitely deserves a little bit of love here. And I think in the right developers' hands, this game can go pretty far. As long as they're not like super pay to win greedy like about how they release it. Okay, we're at 10 out of 15. Oh, so here's Constantine. He's actually really cool in this game. And the fact that you get him for free is kind of cool too. Killer Croc is a good DPS as well, single target burst DPS. Constantine is an AoE DPS. Frankenstein's actually a badass too. Look at this. Look at that AoE, man. Looks so cool too. So out of curiosity, for those who are watching this, is this something you're actually interested in playing after seeing it? Alright, later, Arguilla. Hey, Wise, what's going on, bro? You missed a couple summons. You missed just talking about the different modes currently that I'm playing. We're trying something called Convergence Crisis, which is like your tower mode. And you just continue going through the tower and collect rewards. Yeah, I was just telling folks, for those folks who are interested in this game, I would highly recommend, if you can, just go in. Yeah, try to get yourself a VPN into Canada and try it out. It's definitely worth it. It's a really good game. Scarecrow's whooping my ass, man. Oh my gosh, I'm definitely not gonna beat this one. Okay, so I gotta level up more. This is the limit of where I'm at right now. So Black Canary is a healer. The poison team in this game is really, really good. Yeah, it will definitely have a global release. Here, I'll show you guys the letter. I'll read it again to you guys so you guys can see it. I'm at 12 right now. Okay, so I gotta level up a little more. So here, this is the letter they send you guys right when you join beta. Right here we go. So we're excited to welcome you to the DC Worlds Collide closed beta test. This closed beta test will last until March 2024. After that, the servers will no longer be available and all progress is wiped. This version does not represent the final game and may include features that are subject to change. We're still developing the final version of the game and are actively evaluating various features and content that will be included in the official global release of DC Worlds Collide. So they're definitely going to be doing a global release. Just not sure exactly when that's going to happen, but stay tuned for sure. Like, I'll definitely keep up with this because I personally am very interested in this game, and they've done a great job putting a really good product together. And again, this game already has had a year worth of trials and tribulations, and because of that, it's pretty much a matter of let's just get this game out. And when they do that, everyone will have a chance to play. All right, so let's go ahead and check out some. Oh, so here's the characters as well too. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you, Ryan. Sorry, guys. It's my water bottle. Hold on, let me grab this. Yeah. Okay, so here's all the characters. Let me just show you guys what characters there are in the game right now, so you guys can see. Okay, so Superman, obviously pretty straightforward. Legendary. So these are the legendary units. Wonder Woman, Flash. Martian Manhunter, which was actually introduced recently. He's brand new. There is Dr. Fate, which is also legendary. Cyborg, Lex Luthor, Deathstroke, and Green Lantern. Green Lantern is actually the first event that we get out, and he is an incredibly good damage dealer. So I'll show you that when I can. And then of course you have your epics. So you've got Batman, which let me just do this real quick. You got Nightwing, which is a tank. You've got yourself Superboy, which is actually really good DPS. I like that he's actually a boy, not like a grown-ass version of Superboy. You got Kid Flash, which is also a very good healer in DPS. Constantine, you guys just saw. Red Hood, I have right now. We've got Firestorm, which is the opposite of Deathstorm, which is the Crime Syndicate version. Green Arrow, amazing AoE DPS. Robin, good single target DPS. Zatanna, there we go. Good buffer. Starfire, which we saw. Bizarro, actually a really good tank as well. Poison Ivy was one of my favorite characters. I got her like early on in the game when I played with her. Yeah, Martian Manhunt is really cool. Yeah, they actually gave you HAL version. That's right. Yeah, they gave you the HAL version of Green Lantern. There's actually the other version as well too. There's two versions. There's HAL and there's one other one. There's actually three versions. There's a girl version as well too. They're not here in the character list, but they will eventually come out. You can use them currently in various modes. So Bane, Gorilla Grodd, Killer Frost. Killer Frost is really good at DPS as well. Penguin's an amazing tank in this. Oh, there we go. Jessica Lantern. So Jessica the Green Lantern, this version I was talking about. I didn't realize she was an epic. Two-Face, Pandora. There he is, John. There's the other Green Lantern. So the legendary is Hal, which I think is rightfully so because he was my favorite one. And then you actually get Star Sapphire, which is a really good character. Mara's in this. Red Robin. Tim Drake Robin. We got ourselves Black Canary. See, these now the elites, right? Cheetah. And the cool thing about this, honestly, is if you cared enough, these elites can be ranked up so quickly and can be used to dominate pretty well early on in the games. There's Black Manta, Scarecrow, Mirror Master, Deadshot. I love the animations for these. They've done such a good job with them. Mr. Freeze, you guys saw Killer Croc earlier. There's Clayface. Really good tank still in my opinion. Frankenstein, another good tank. Phantom Stranger, and then we get into the rares. We got Catwoman, King Shark, Batgirl, Captain Boomerang, The Question. So I'm just collecting all my diamonds. I'll show you. And that's currently the squad. Yeah, no Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern, which he himself tries to avoid talking about because it's just pretty much a meme. So yeah, here's the store. I'll show you guys kind of the stores. So this is the regular everyday store. You can just buy stuff with your gold or whatever. This is the Evil Falls store, which is the bosses. And then there is going to be other stores that open up as you progress through the game. So the next thing I need to do personally is hit level 40. So let me do that. See if I can hit Batman to level 40. No, not yet. Okay. Auto equip. And you guys can see here the different sets of gear do different things, right? Like 2 set gives you more HP. So this, you don't really want HP for him. Let's replace that to be damage instead. Let's replace. You want that full damage set on him. Although anything past 4 is useless at that point. So you do kind of want to have an HP set, at least 1 HP set. Do we even have one? No, we don't. So yeah, so it doesn't make any sense anyways. We don't have it. So let's go next character, auto equip. Auto equip. Okay, we're good. Let's continue going through the storyline here. 2,000. So 2,000 gems to pull, which is not bad. No, Peter, I already have, bro. I played it extensively during beta. It's really, really bad. The Invincible game is absolutely shit. I mean, I'll cover it to show you guys how bad it is if you want me to do that. But it's a pretty empty, shallow game. Yeah, the animations for this game is really well done. Really well done. And here, I'll take off the just so you guys can see the specials and how they look. Let me just take off the settings here. One sec. Where is it? Here. I'll show you guys like Batman's animations, right? You guys can see how cool it looks. Yeah, the game's really bad. I'm really upset about it too because I was waiting for it for quite some time, and then it came out, and I'm like, "Are you guys seriously doing this?" So this is Batman's actual animation. Now we don't want to see that every single time, right? So that's why I remove it. But that's what it actually looks like. I'm really happy they have Red Hood, the Jason Todd version. So hold on, can I change it here? No, I can't. Okay. Yeah, the Invincible game just came out. It came out. It was in beta for like a couple months in the Philippines. So I VPN'd to it and played it. But God, man, I was so embarrassed that Ubisoft did that to the game. Oh, you never heard of this game? So this game was out about a year ago in C, so like in the Southeast Asia, and the developer shut down, and they sold the rights to Warner Brothers just recently. So the game now is going to be under Warner Brothers, which is good. So the funding is going to be there. Now we're just hoping that Warner Brothers doesn't mess around and, you know, kind of screw us over and ruin the game for us. That's exactly what I said. So Ubisoft doesn't have any like experience in the, not any experience, but they don't have much experience in the mobile gaming stratosphere, right? Yeah, the mobile division, I saw the Division Mobile, I saw that. Yeah, I love this game so far. Love this game. I played 7 days of this. So for my whole trip in Mexico, I was actually playing this game, One Punch Man, just kind of keeping up, in Ever Crisis, just, you know, during the night when my kids are asleep. This game actually was my favorite part to play at that time. So loving it so far. I really hope that, like I was telling everybody else, I really hope they come out global soon and give this game a little bit of love, because it definitely deserves it. It plays well. It feels complete. The character animations are amazing. There's no bugs. Like I haven't encountered one bug yet, and I've been playing for 7 days. It's generous so far, and the fact that it is complete. There's Bizarro, by the way. He gives somebody a flower, and what that does is he shares damage with that unit now. Like, it freezes me. Such a good character, man. Look at that freeze animation. It looks pretty badass. So yeah, I mean, the game plays well. It looks good. And quite honestly, I think this is literally the best DC game I've played. Like, and that's sad. That's a really sad thing to say, because there've been a lot of DC games that have been out for mobile, but none of them really did a good job. So yeah, and the good thing, Peter, is everyone's on a level playing field in this game, because they shut off all pay-to-win aspects. Like, you cannot do any form of pay-to-win whatsoever. So if you're playing it, you know, for your own time and just enjoying the game for what it is. So we're just going through a story here, guys. I'm going to do another summon shortly once it pops up. Okay, just bear with me here. Every 3 or 4 stages, here's Hall of Justice. So Hall of Justice is actually your guild. So there is guild battles as well, and it's kind of cool. So yeah, I'll join a guild right now. Let's see if I can find one though. Let's see. There we go. Gotham Knights. Perfect. Okay, so when you join the guild, it's kind of cool. There's a couple cool things you can do with the guild. So number one, there's a quiz every day. Restore Ultimate. It's 3, I believe. Oh, damn it. Okay, got that wrong. I suck, clearly. So guild challenge, you actually fight Steppenwolf here, and the Darkseid's minions. So it's kind of cool. Like you work together with your alliance to take him out, right? So there's two different modes. There's the Vanguard fight. I can't do this because I think I have to wait 24 hours to after joining to do this. You get a personal score. So there's oh no, can I do this? Oh, I can. Good. So I'll show you guys. See here, you fight the minions. Look at their power level though. Like it's crazy compared to what I'm at. But I'll just at least show you guys how this is gonna be like a slaughterhouse. Let's go with. You usually want AOE in this fight because you try to take them all out at the same time. But here, like they're gonna just destroy me. So you do this after you beat out the enemies here, you get your personal score or whatever. Then you actually end up fighting the main boss. And then I don't know if it goes any further than this. Right now I think this is as far as the beta got. We'll probably see Darkseid at one point or another. But yeah. I use Tunnel Bear. Try Tunnel Bear. Tunnel Bear is a good one. So you guys can see here, like the Vanguard fight, and then there's he is, and there's tactic settings, so you can put like certain. So the guild leader can do this to tell you what attack order they want you to do, so you guys can plan. If you don't have a Discord, for example, or if you're not huge about communicating through like a communications channel, you can do it through a game, which is kind of cool too. There is a chat as well. So based on personal scores, you can get yourself these rewards down in the bottom here. Difficulty settings, you guys can see the current difficulty. The higher you go, the more percentage of bonus points you get, but obviously it becomes a lot more difficult. And then the guild shop opens up, of course, and then you guys can start spending things in guilds. This is actually really easy to get. The guild points come pretty frequently, so it's not too bad. You guys can see here who are the top players. The guild is killing it, so they're really tough to compete with. But right now, this is beta. It closes in a few weeks anyways, right? So here we go. Collect this. Use encrypted tokens or diamonds to recruit 30 times. We're at 22, I think. Where are we at here? Okay, I'm almost at another summon. So let me do a couple more stages, guys, and we can do another summon here. I'm about to unlock my vehicle here. So this 415 actually is a pretty big deal. It's a massive jump in power. So we're gonna go ahead and finish that up, and you guys can see what vehicles do and what they look like. So you get the bat motorcycle first, and it actually helps you quite a bit in battle too. Yeah, it's really cool because like the actual spirit, like the sprites are there, and the characters are all they all like mouths move and everything. Like again, really complete game. I'm very shocked that Warner Brothers didn't roll this out to a bigger audience to play. Okay, let's go. Okay, so we got another boss coming up soon. Well, give us a little bit more diamonds. Then once I finish this whole thing, we'll unlock vehicles, do another summon. I think we also unlock another mode, so I'll be able to show you guys another game mode as well. Yeah, and it's cool because like every unit has a debuff. Well, not every unit. Some units have debuffs. Debuffs are pretty self-explanatory. Bleeds, you get bleed damage every turn. Poison is obviously really good because it takes away max HP every turn. You've got yourself freeze, which slows down the opponent's action bars. There's turn delays, which sends people back up. There you can see stuns, obviously from Bane, for example. So a lot of cool like mechanics in this game that are very common, pretty much in every gacha that you'll ever play. Will One Punch Man get a guild system? You know what? I think they probably will when we see PvP or more co-op come out. I would be surprised if One Punch Man doesn't get anything like that because it's a hero. It's a game about heroes and a hero division, right? So I would imagine eventually we're gonna see that. Yeah, the folks who are bored of OPM, honestly, are probably the ones who have already maxed out everything and are waiting for something to come out, and rightfully so. But at that point, when you max out everything, you're just farming. You should be farming credits and memory at that point, and that's really, if you think about it, that's really end game for any gacha, right? Epic 7, Raid Shadow Legends, you name any big gachas that are out, if you've played them, you know once you finish story, once you get cap level, your whole goal is to min-max your gear. All you're doing is gear farming. So I'll show you guys how ranking works in this. It's really, really straightforward. It's actually really well done, and I hope that's one thing they don't touch. So the way the ranking system in this game works is as follows. Here, I'll show you guys. I'm gonna go back. Actually, hold on. Are we at 4:15 yet? Okay, let me finish this stage and I'll show you. Okay, one sec. We'll finish this one stage and then I'll show you guys. So the way it works with ranking is when you pull dupes, you get yourself fragments, just like any other game, right? But you don't actually have to use those fragments on those characters. So for example, if I pull, which I did, like 15 Captain Colds, and I pull like, let's say, I know, a bunch of rares, well, those rares and Captain Colds can be used on, for example, a higher tier character like Batman to rank him up. Eventually, when you get to like 6 or 7 stars, then you will need legendary fragments or Batman fragments to go further. But for the first little while, all you have to do is use your like crappy characters to rank up your better characters, which is kind of nice. So you don't have to pull Batman every single time just to dupe him. So I'll show you guys how that works. Yeah, no release date yet. We do know that the beta ends in March for sure, and they're going to reset all servers then. And then they're going to reassess when they're going to release it in global. So you guys see I unlocked the laboratory. So we're going to go back now and we're going to see. So Digital Universe just unlocked. I'll show you guys that one too. But before we get there, these are other game modes. So there's a lot of game modes, guys. So Digital Universe, this is more like, see there's a motorcycle there. You guys can see Batman's mask. So this mode, it's kind of like a digital tower almost, right? So you click on this. You guys can see I exceeded the power, so they automatically let you skip it, move over, collect the reward. This will give us the mask, which will unlock the motorcycle. So we'll go to Star Labs quickly and get that going. Confirm, bam, we're done. Okay, that one's just obviously to unlock this. So this is what I was talking about vehicles, so the bat cycle right there. So you guys can see there's a lot of different things you can unlock here. This was the only one I've been able to unlock so far in 7 days. Yeah, it's just not out in it's out in North America, but just Canada. It's just not out in it's out in Canada and Thailand, I believe. But look at this. See, you can do Mysterious Reflection. So this one actually heals. Check here. This is the Tiger. Claws hit back row enemies. The Throne of Kandak here grants 2 stack of vitality to the allies with the highest attack. So these are all the different things you can collect along the way, and they're actually usable. Check this one out. Like, look at this. This is crazy. Batmobile. Look how badass this looks. Launches 4 missiles, dealing physical damage. You got the invisible plane. So Wonder Woman's. Possessed by fear. This is crazy, man. Look at this. Raging Flames. I think this is Lex Luthor's, right? And then Light of Protection. Green Lantern, clearly. So yeah, a lot of cool things are available. So here, we're going to just go ahead and draw. So you guys can see here. I can level this up eventually. But I haven't been able to unlock anything but the motorcycle so far. So the bat cycle. Okay, and then you can rank this up as well too, or you can level it up, which will give it more attack power, and everybody in the team gets the bonuses here. So I think it's a great little mechanic. Adds a little bit more strategy to the game. There we go. Let's go ahead and collect some of these things. There we go, and that will actually level up your motorcycle. So let's go back and do that real quick. So collection, and then drawings, 1 level up. I think on my 7-day account, I'm like level 70 for that thing. It's crazy the amount of power you get. So, okay, so let's go through Digital Universe. This is the other one. You guys can see here what you get. Trophy, which can be placed inside one of the rooms, and then a couple diamonds here, and then more tokens to get yourself some more level up, right? Yeah, those are one-time skills. So check it out here. I'll show you guys how it works. So we'll fight these guys. So here, like, we're gonna set up our ultimates. We're good the way it is, actually. Here, we're going to put him first. This time, Batman second. And then we'll go here, and you can equip 2 of them, right? You can see one's unlocked, one isn't. So this one here electrocutes an enemy roll, dealing superpower damage equal to 190%, and also decreases their healing for 1 turn. So we'll deploy this. And now my power just went up. It skyrocketed, right? Because if you take this off, let me remove it. I'm at 11. If you add it, I think it's like 13. Oh, no, it's still 11. Okay, no, they already added it on there. It considers it. And then you can skip battle there as well too. So here, I'll show you how the motorcycle works so you guys can see how it kind of functions. Yeah, because sorry, the motorcycle doesn't need to be equipped for the power because the team stats are already added to you as long as you have the motorcycle activated in your inventory. So there you go. See, motorcycle comes in, boom, electrocutes, leaves. Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably be doing the next demo as well, for sure, for sure. I'm actually excited to do it because they're actually giving rewards out now for people who are doing the demo. You get like a Moogle charm and like a couple other things, like a survival belt if you finish it. So they're giving people incentive to actually play the game or the demo. So I hope a lot more people do it. Okay, increases back row. So these are the typical things, right, guys? So you get pick a stat, confirm it, you're good to go. It kind of talks about what the stat does. This here is going to be your diamonds right there. So now we have enough to summon. But let me finish this, and then we'll go and do another summon as well too for this. Okay, we're gonna skip battle here, so you can go quicker. Yeah, it's got a lot. That's what I'm saying, man. Like for the last 7 days I've been playing this, I was very impressed. I was like, man, this game is complete. I was like, every single mode I played, there was no bugs. Every time I was playing like, you know, or summoning characters and using them, I was like, man, this feels like a complete game. I'm very, very shocked that it's in CBT. But I think again, it's more. I think they know the game is complete. I think what they're doing, and I've noticed this, is they're sending out a survey every day for people to complete to give their honest opinion of the game. So I'm assuming the dev wants to know before like actual global release what they need to work on. Now my biggest fear, of course, comes down to them taking the survey, running with it, but then actually not listening to the community. Big companies are notorious for that. So I hope we don't see a pay-to-win version of this game, because that would really, really suck, especially with how good this game currently is. And see, this is one thing I like it doesn't take a lot of your time. It you know, like you can skip battles and stuff, makes it a lot easier to just be able to do this. There we go, got all my chests, get the hell out of here, and we're done. I go ahead and do another summon right now. Okay, so go to the mother box, character recruit. Let's see what we got here. I just got Nightwing. Okay, so that was, you can see up here what I got. It tells you right here. So I have Nightwing as my main tank also in my other version, and I got Scarecrow. Amazing. So poison team. But I need Poison Ivy for this to work better. So he's really good for poison. Yeah, I have Nightwing already as my other tank, so that's perfect. I'll put him back in this one. Good old Dicky. All right, so I'll show you guys how the rank system works. Okay, so I know why you were asking. Okay, so Scarecrow's amazing in this. We just need to have Poison Ivy for him to really function well. I don't like having them separate. They don't work well without each other. Okay, so here, let's go back. So characters, right? So let's say I want to dupe this as a resonance. Actually, that's good. So activate this real quick. Activate. Okay, so rank up. Let's say I want to get him to 4 stars, right? So the way it works is any of these purple fragments that I have, I just use them. That's all it requires. And then any 30 blues, I use them. And that's it. That's pretty much how this works. So ranking system works this way until you hit about 6 stars. And then 6 stars, you actually need to get either copies of him or legendary fragments, which you can use any legendary fragments. It doesn't have to be copies of him. So that's kind of the nice thing about this, is you don't actually need to have... sorry, one sec here. You actually don't need to have dupes of the character himself. Like, you can just use dupes of whatever other character you have. So first thing I want to do here real quick is delete this guy. There we go. And put Nightwing in. And also, there is a system where your top 5 characters, lowest character, will be used to level up other characters. So you can put them inside that little stratosphere. And then they take advantage of the level, right? So if you are, like, you don't have to worry about using resources on every character out there. Eventually you'll unlock that mode, and then they'll just benefit from whatever your lowest level, top 5 lowest level character is. So let's go ahead and get him up here. I do have to get the character to level 40 though. Where is Batman at? I think that's good. Okay, perfect. Mission complete there. Just get him up here, and then we'll go continue with the storyline here. Where was that guide? Character manual. Level 40. Yeah, so I need a couple more purples. So now next one I need to get is a 5-star character, and then 5 level 40 characters. Crisis response manual. Where are we at here? Oh, this is okay. We got to go back here. We got to finish this one up. I think now that I have Nightwing, I might be able to do this. So let's remove him. Put Nightwing in. And so he is a character that does stun. He's a stun lock character. And also does a pretty good thing called Shelter, which avoids a lot of damage. Yeah, it does have PvP. So I'll show you guys PvP as well if I can unlock it. I think we have enough time before my One Punch Man stream. Yeah, I mean, we got an hour and 15 minutes, so I'll show you guys some PvP mode as well, too. Sorry, guys, give me a sec here. You guys can see here, having a pretty good tank makes a big difference. I haven't died. She's gonna go ham on me though now. I need Batman just to kill these guys off. Okay, I think we're good. I think we got this. Yeah, we're good. He has a revive, but I think he's the last character he doesn't actually revive. Yeah, it's very, I think it's super important to have like synchronization. It makes a big difference. Like, remember like when gacha games were first released, there wasn't anything about team synchronization. It was all about like get the best, most powerful characters, put them all together, and just let them rock everything. I mean, a lot of gachas still run on that formula, and those are usually the harder, more pay-to-win gachas. But I am starting to notice a lot more of this as well too, where some gachas are now starting to care more about the units you use together versus the ranking of the units or where they are in the meta list, right? So this is I'm using BlueStacks or LG Player. Both are fine. You can use whichever one you want. They're both on there. Or you can play on mobile. So just remember one thing, guys. If you do plan to play this, VPN to Canada, and depending on what account you use, it's locked to that device. It's not locked to an account, okay? So keep that in mind. If you're going to use your PC and you want to continue playing on your PC, that's the only place you can access it. It will be on your PC. So just be very mindful of where you play the game, because that's where you're going to be stuck playing that account. Okay, let's see if I can beat these guys. It's getting a little tougher now. I really got to get to Green Arrow. He's the problem here. He does massive AoE damage, so if I can take Green Arrow out, I'm good. I think we should be okay with this bike. Let's hope. Let's hope. Here we go. AoE. Look at that. Look how much damage that does. Frig, man. Mixed with the poison, it's not a good look. Okay, here we go. We can get stun off here. Probably just kill him. Even better. Okay, perfect. Yeah, we're good. We're good. I think we should be able to finish this one. I like Batman's chiseled jaw there. And you guys can see the DPS here, right? Batman. I mean, damn, man. Red Hood's actually doing better than Batman, which is surprising. Because Batman's a really good DPS in this. Which is refreshing to see Batman actually do good in a game. Because consider, oh my god, there's a lot of Superboys here. Oh boy. Oh, I'm going to get rocked here. Poison Ivy was so good for me on my other account, man. Like, she helped me destroy these guys. Her AoE is really good in this. Oh, I'm not going to beat this for sure. I think I got to come back for this one. These guys are destroying me. Oh my god. This is the last stage for this one, that's why. Yeah. Yeah, not gonna do that one. Sorry guys, give me a sec here. There we go. Okay, gotta come back. Gotta level up some more. Yeah, it's the last one there. And the last thing we get here is we get a summoning token, an accessory, and 200 of these little crystals, which are going to be for Reserve League. That's the mode I was telling you guys about, where you can add characters to your list here, the Reserve League, and then that way they use the level of the lowest character. Okay, let's get that up. Okay, I'm going to go to Archive for a sec, Character Files. I'm just going to change the look here so it's easier to find characters. There we are. Have any more? Yeah, Scarecrow. And I think that was it for what I have currently. Okay, I'm gonna go back here and level this up. This will help boost power quite a bit. Yeah, this game has a lot of potential. Congrats on Sonic, man. That's amazing. That's awesome. That's exactly what happened to me, too. All right, let's go to security plan, weekly missions. Do this. Character lounge. Little interaction here between the two characters when you unlock them. And it's kind of cool because they give you something when you get to do this kind of stuff. So, 50 minutes left on that. Can I do this yet? Let's see. Nice. Okay, good. And good. Perfect. Okay, we got it all. And see here, you can add like trophy there, bookshelf. You can add different things there too. Like these books will give you items. So pretty good things to have as you play. And again, there's interaction between characters, which is kind of nice too. Okay, so security plan, daily, dispatch missions done. Okay, there's full daily completed. And while you're getting these dailies done, you get these little puzzle pieces, right? And you can put the puzzle pieces together and complete a full picture. And you can request ones from your guildies. So for example, I have this. Let's just request I want this one. If someone trades it and you complete it, you can get yourself 200 diamonds from each of these puzzles. So a lot of different ways to get yourself quite a few like different like summons. Like that probably is 2 multis right there altogether. So not too shabby for that. Okay, so let's keep going here. Did I unlock a new mode? Actually, you know what? One sec. Before we go on, I'm going to see if I can do better damage on this guy this time. Now that I've got some new characters. And I got my bike now. Let's see if I can do some more damage to this dude. So this is, for those who are joining, this is Evil Falls is the boss mode. You get to fight, every 2 days you get to fight a member of the crime syndicate. And this week, or these 2 days right now, it's Deathstorm, which is obviously the opposite of Firestorm. And every boss has a different mechanic or something that they do. So for example, with him, it's just pretty much a DPS race, because eventually he does a nuclear bomb underneath you. And if you don't kill him fast enough, he'll detonate it. With Ultraman, there's kryptonite behind him. If you don't kill him before, or if you don't kill the kryptonite, he absorbs the kryptonite and then just one-shots you. What else? Speedy Flash, he has like 4 orbs. You gotta kill the orbs before you kill him because he just dodges everything if you don't. And then Superwoman was actually the easiest one. She was just a straightforward fight. You just have to kill her before she starts doing her lasso move. Yeah, we're doing much better this time around. I'm gonna die here though, right here. Everyone's gonna die. See? One shot. That's what I'm talking about. No idea when global release is coming out yet. Beta's still going on. Beta will continue until March. So again, for those who are just joining, welcome Isaiah. If you're looking to try this game out, it comes out, sorry, it's out now, but you'll have to VPN into Canada. So just find a VPN that you guys can trust. So I use TunnelBear, for example, for my stuff. And they will be able to help you log in through Canada, and you can actually enjoy the game from there. Okay, let's keep going here from storyline, guys. We're almost done. One more story completion. I think I should be able to do one more multi. Okay, let's unlock this, deploy it. Take him out, put him in. And you can see here, when you use green against him, it tells you that it's good, right? So if I put him in, you see here, it's good against him. Anyone that's red, for example, that will say bad. So it tells you like right away what mode is good, which was bad. So very important to note that as well. So this game does matter. So this is what I was talking about. Like, you don't have to use all the best epic characters or your legendary characters. Sometimes it's just better off using a high class elite character, rare character, just to fit the color schematics to get more damage out. Okay, almost done here. I think 3 more stages and then we're on to the next one. I think I should be able to unlock another game mode after that. There's like a exploration game mode I want to show you guys. There's also Arena, so I'll show you guys Arena as well. So Penguin is a badass tank, man. He's really, really good in this. And I like that they used this version of the Penguin too, because he looks like the old school comic Penguin. I don't know if he's going to do his moves or not, but yeah, there you go. There's an umbrella like that, which takes less damage. And then after the umbrella opens up, he heals, and then he does like this Avian Disaster. Look at that, it absorbs health and stays in that mode. He's a freaking amazing tank, man. He's only an elite as well too. So again, like a lot of elites play really, really well. Gotta kill the Green Arrow before those AoE start popping off. There we go. Dead. The cool thing is when you're fighting waves of bad guys without any supervillains or heroes, they give you 3 special powers right away, so you can do your special right from the start to make these stages go faster. So that part I do appreciate as well too, because I hate fighting ads when there's really no purpose to doing it. But you guys can see here, actually you can't see because I'm here, but right there, that's your energy bar. That's how it works. So beside the character, there's like a little number in the top left that tells you how much energy requires for them to do their specials. That's how the energy bar is right there. That's how you build it. So every attack gives you, I think, 1 or 2 depending on the attack. And then when you, like I said, when you fight enemies that don't have superheroes, you start off with 3, and you can do your special right away. So there's Superboy. I've got the automatic setup going for my ultimates. You can turn that off if you want to just control it yourself, which sometimes actually works much better, depending on your fight. Okay, I think after this we have, maybe Arena opens up after this one. And one other thing I do enjoy about this, there's no like 3-star rating where like if one hero dies, you lose you lose a rating. I hate that shit. That drives me nuts, having to go back and redo stages. None of that exists for this game. Just finish the stage, you have 1 character left, you get the same results as having like 4 characters or 5 characters left, which I do appreciate, because honestly I do hate going back and finishing stages that I've done already, just for the sake of like, you know, getting that extra star or whatever. Alright, so here we go, next stage. So you can see here what the rewards will give you, 1,200 crystals. Every stage pretty much, like when you complete it, will give you that amount. So let's go ahead and start. Let me just fix up my ultimates, because these are completely out of order. No idea why they're set up this way. Now you see it's all green characters, right? So you're better off using red characters. So blue characters are going to suffer here. So replacing them for green and red is probably smarter. So I'll probably replace some of these guys out. Loving the flip. I've been playing it for 7 days now. This one here is like, I had to start over again because it's like linked to a device, but I've been having a lot of time. I'm having a really good time playing this. Got Constantine on my other account. Been using him a lot, just testing it out. So it's been nice, man. It's been a good change of pace from the usual stuff. And I love these team building kind of games, man. Like it's such a blast for me to be able to just sit back, watch the animation happen, where it's different than obviously like OPM where I control everything, which is great too. Like that's why I like having that game as well. It's just been nice to do 2 different things. Okay, here we have more greens. I'm gonna actually switch out my team a little bit. Let me go back here. Look at this guy. This Ramses guy, 25-17. That's how far he is. It's crazy. He's also, look at his lineup. Cray Cray. He's been playing this for a while though. I remember seeing him like a long time ago as well. Yeah, there's a lot to do in the beginning, and I'm hoping that Warner Brothers actually takes a hold of this and does a good job with it. I don't want to see this game go downhill, because I think it has a lot of potential. It really does. Okay, let's get our rewards. Rewards. Okay, so Beast Arena, that's going to lock at 5-3, so I'll show you guys Arena in a second. Let's see if I can summon for the Flash. Chances are I'm not going to get him, but... Mr. Freeze. Okay. Characters. So let's put Harley Quinn in. So we're going to take a couple characters out here. I think that's good. We'll keep Mr. Freeze in there. I need a good red DPS, so... Yeah, let's put Harley Quinn in. Do I have any resonance with her? I don't. Whatever. Doesn't matter. We'll use her. We'll make things go a little faster in this world. It does only take 5 diamonds to like reset somebody, so it's not like the end of the world if you need to do it. I kind of wish that like there was a free time frame for some of these, but they don't offer that yet. Okay, let's toss her in here and go ahead. Where are we at here? Take away... Who are we taking out? This guy. Put her in. And then throw her in as a first DPS, and let's check her out. How many do we count, guys? Like 30, 35 characters? Something like that? We can do a full count. It's not hard. Yeah, let me finish this up. I'll take a look for you guys. Yeah, it's about 30-ish. Yeah, 30, 35, I think. Something like that. More to come for sure. Like, they just recently added Martian Manhunter into the game, so they are definitely upgrading or updating the game for sure, with more characters to come. I should probably put Huntress on my team. She's really good at just taking things out. Yeah, the gear sets? Yeah, man. It's good stuff. Seriously. Like, it's very simple. And I think that's the problem lately. I'm finding with a lot of gachas, they've tried to kind of overcomplicate everything. Okay, so this is the PvP mode, guys. Here, I'll show you guys how PvP works. So Beast Arena, Ultimate Battle, and Unrestricted Arena. So currently Beast Arena is the one that's out. The cool thing is, with Beast Arena, you can go right through this and get yourself a lot of rewards right from the start, which is kind of nice. So let me, I don't know why they do this. Just stop this nonsense. Let me just fix my team, Frank. Okay, so let me show you guys how PvP works. It's pretty much the same thing, really, like you would expect. You can skip the match, you can fight the match, etc. This happened last time too. Okay, hold on. Let me fix my team. Like, they put my DPS in the front, put my there we go. And then put in the friggin' motorcycle. There. Okay, so that's my team right there. Now, if we go to arena mode, we can fight whatever. It doesn't really matter. It's going to have an error like that every single time when you fight NPCs, but you actually are getting your points. This happened last time too, so actually I take it back. There was this one bug. This is the only bug I found in the game. When you're doing this, it actually gives you an error until you fight real enemies, like actual players. See, you did it again. You guys can see though I'm actually winning. See, I'm getting elite. So this is the only bug I've encountered. I completely forgot about this one. Okay, so let's keep going here. And I've got 2 keys left, and I can refresh 10 free times. Okay, so just so you guys are aware, refreshing is available. King Shark, Firestorm 360. I think these are all actual players now. Let's try this out. Yeah, so this is an actual player. So this time it actually didn't stop the match from happening. There's a skip battle as well. Like, eventually you'll unlock that too. Yeah, I know, Flip. Invincible is horrible, bro. The difference between this and Invincible is an empty shell. I keep saying that word, and I mean it. I played beta for Invincible, and it had no soul. Like, this has a story. The characters are interactive. Like, I feel like the characters live true to their potential in this game. With Invincible, it's so bad, man. I wish Ubisoft didn't do this to the game. I'm a little annoyed with how poorly they treated the IP, considering it's one of my favorite IPs currently, like, out. But yeah, no, like, night and day difference between the two of them. You guys are at least getting a chance to see some of the other characters now. It's a Killer Croc, obviously pure single target DPS. Cheetah is I believe she's a support slash multi DPS, and then the Question is a debuffer or buffer, I think. Buffer AoE damage dealer. There we go. I just gotta kill this guy off and we're done. I think we have enough to summon shortly. He's gonna kill Nightwing. Yeah. And he heals too. There we go. Got him. Okay, you guys can see every win gives you 50 more gems. As you level up, you get yourself more gems here as well too. And these tokens here can be traded in through the arena store for gear. So we're gonna go ahead and keep going. Do one more of these. We got one left only, so let's finish up. Let's just do this. Can I skip this one? No, I can't. Okay, I gotta go one more day or a couple more levels. Which one? Invincible? Invincible plays... man. SFD at least has a little bit of action. Invincible is just so barren, man. And I was just saying this like earlier. Like, I hate when big companies get big IPs and then they're just like, oh, you know what? People will just buy in because it's a hot show. It's been around for a long time. Amazon, you know, has the rights to it. People watched it, you know. And then they just put out something with characters from that world and they're like, why'd you even put this out? It's pointless. I actually really like Clayface as a tank. I should go back to using him a little more. And take Mr. Freeze out. I found better success with him, I think. There we go, killed him. I think we should be good for this win as well. One only good thing about Mr. Freeze is he gives you a pretty decent heal as a tank, and he gives you a solid shield. See? He's gonna kill him here for sure, though. Oh, he just got him. Just got him. There we go. Almost done. One thing I wish they did allow you to see, though, is exactly the effect of what freeze is. If I click on him, for example, or at least if I pause the game. Let me see. Actually, is there? No, there isn't. There's only turns. Okay, yeah, it doesn't show you. Okay, there's a couple more diamonds here. And then we can now summon, I think, further. So let's go back and summon. Let's get this out of the way. There we go. More tokens. And then challenge Elseworld. That's another mode as well. Hire mercenary. Actually, we should go do that right now. So in your guild, you can actually use mercenaries from other friends. So you guys can see here everyone who's allowing. I'm going to put Batman as my mercenary. And then if I want to use a guild's mercenary, I can use whatever I want for a couple stages and take advantage of those as well too, right? So yeah, the Flash is meta. Green Lantern, Superman. Yep, exactly. Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman is incredible in this. So definitely use. There we go. Let's hire him. And then let's go back here. Did we already do this? I thought we hired somebody. Yeah, I think we did. Oh, and I have to clear the stage. Okay, let me clear the stage real quick, guys. Let's do this first, though. Yeah, I have the Flash currently on mine. What's going on, bro? That's funny. Did they mess up Street Fighter? Honestly, I don't think they really messed it up. I just kind of lost interest. I mean, they didn't do a very good job with it in the first place. The game was good when it first came out. It just got really, really pay to win. I mean, also not really necessarily true. It was pretty free-to-play friendly as well, to some extent, unless you wanted a specific character. I just got bored of it, man. I got tired of them introducing more teams that you had to use, and like thank God I left before 4 teams or 5 teams or whatever the hell it's at now. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like, it's a shame because Street Fighter is one of my favorite like franchises of all time, and just knowing that it kind of went down that path, it kind of pissed me off. But yeah, it is what it is. Let me see here, guys, real quick. Batman can go up. Who else? Let's put him up a little bit. Let's rank him up. Rank her up. Actually, you know what? Don't want to use that. Rather use this. There's a rank up there. I might actually get his rank up as well. Actually, you know what? No, hold on. I need 5-star rank, right? So let me start using him. Or her, I mean. Sorry. Huntress. She's worth definitely having on your team. Oh, I need 10 more. Shit. Okay. No, not worth it. Okay, hold up. Let me take... Actually, do I have reserve character yet? No, I don't. Let's take away him for a sec. Put her in instead. Yeah, bro. It's crazy. You know, but that's like... You kind of have to take gotchas for what they are at face value. They're a money-making machine at the end of the day, right? And, you know, the devs know that. They know that the nostalgia for characters, the nostalgia for players is going to make them buy in. Like, everybody who cares about Ryu, Ken, grew up, you know, using those characters, don't have time to play Street Fighter anymore because everything's an online world now, can play with those characters in their hands, but they know, like, they know people will pay for that. You know, to have those memories, to have those feelings kind of return. It's a sad thing we go through, but it is what it is. I mean, at the end of the day, it's, you know, we kind of know what the game's all about now. Let's see if I can beat this. That's just gotcha. That's gotcha gaming in a nutshell, right? It's all about like taking advantage of your memories and stuff of a certain game. Oh, this is bad. This is not good. I have all green and red. Yikes. Do I even have a chance here? I don't even think I'm going to be able to survive this onslaught. Yeah, well, it's under beta right now. Yeah, I'm going to get killed here. For sure. I need more blue. I'll kill one of these guys for sure. Oh, man, maybe not even one. Okay, there we go. One. Okay, this is a good thing about... she needed to kill one more person. She could have kept going there. Alright, let me do a stun. A stun, baby. The stun. Yes, let's go. Okay, don't really care about Robin. He's not a problem. Superboy, the Superboy minions are the issue. We gotta kill those guys quick. Oh, I needed just to kill that one more. Shit, don't kill Batman. Don't kill Batman. Oh, he's gonna kill Batman. Fudge. There goes my main DPS. Okay, no, actually, no. Red Hood's not bad. There we go. There we go. We're good now. I think we're good. Harley Quinn's useless in this fight right now. Because she's all about... Oh, I guess she got some AoE there. And she's healing now. Yo. What is she doing? You guys seeing this? I think she's bugged. I think we found another bug. I gotta report that. That looks like a pretty bad bug. We're gonna have to restart that. That's hilarious. I've never used her, so that's the first time I've seen that. Yeah, let's hope that doesn't happen again. Because her skill, I think her skill heals her when she kills a character or somebody with that move. So we found another bug. I'll report that one later. So what's supposed to happen? Okay, good. She killed 2 people. What's supposed to happen is when she kills somebody with the spin, the number of characters she kills, she spray paints her health and gets health back. But it looks like she was like she killed everybody and just went off. Yeah, I think we're okay this time. Okay, let's see if it happens again. Hold on. Okay, no, it didn't happen this time. Good, good. That's really weird. Yeah, stun this guy. Good, good, good. Okay, okay. We're good, we're good. Oh, this worked out a lot better this time around. Okay. Yeah, Batman's gonna kill this guy off. Or close to it at least. There we go. Okay, you guys can see here you get some shards from this, right? You can level up characters with that. and then collect this. Now this gives you another summon, and this again is for the Reserve League, which lets you use characters. And then come back here tomorrow, do more. There's higher level ones that eventually pop up. So we'll try to get the Flash again. I don't think I'm going to get him. It's super, like 1% chance. Here we got Frankenstein. Pretty decent tank. I mean, not bad. If you're looking for a green tank, he's not bad. Okay, archive. More gems for that. There we go. And I think that pretty much covers majority of what I can do day one. I mean, I can go further in story. We got 500 there. That's not bad. Can I level him up further? What's this? Auto equip. Oh, this is health. Let's replace that back. Go back and who needed health? I need him to have more health. Auto equip here. And where was the other character that had my health piece? There. That one needs to be replaced. You want to give your health bonus to your tanks, obviously. There we go. Give her some DPS. We don't have anything else required for her. Alright guys, I think that pretty much, I mean, we can go further in story, but I just want to show you guys some of the modes, some of the characters. I'll be doing more coverage on this game, just individually. Yeah, breakdancing out of nowhere. It was very weird. It really was. But yeah, I'll definitely be doing more coverage on this game. I hope they do release this sooner than later, because I think there's going to be a lot of interest for a game like this to come out. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. Andy, that's hilarious. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call this stream for now. If you guys are interested in watching this again, it'll be back up on a video. You guys can check it out anytime. I think, honestly, guys, this is going to be the best DC game we're going to get for quite some time. So if I hear any news, if I find out when it releases globally, I'll let you guys know, obviously. And I'm hoping, I'm crossing my fingers, that the game stays free-to-play friendly and that we get a pretty damn good global launch without too many bugs like we just saw. So anyways, thank you guys for joining. I'm going to be jumping on One Punch Man in the next, what is that, 40, 50 minutes or so. So I'll see you guys there if you do play the game, or if you just want to join me again on another live stream. But that'll be a lot more interactive, a lot more gameplay there. We got a lot to do on One Punch Man for catching up for the week that I was off. So yeah, I'll see you guys there. Thank you again. Again, I'll make follow-up videos for these. We'll do more videos on game modes, etc., characters, showcases, and I'll try to stay up with the news and show you guys when this game releases officially. All right, guys. Thank you again for joining me. I'll catch you guys in the next 45 minutes or so if you guys are joining me. If not, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.